In this video, we will be observing the chemical change evidence of a temperature change. Here you see we have two liquids in a cylinder and two cylinders. We're going to first start by identifying the temperature of each liquid. Liquid 1, the temperature is about 21 degrees Celsius. So liquid 1, the starting temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. Now liquid 2 is about 19 degrees Celsius. Liquid 2 is 19 degrees Celsius. Now we're going to add a substance to create a chemical reaction of a temperature change. To this first liquid here, which is vinegar, we're going to add baking soda. As you can see, it began to bubble, and we're going to talk about that reaction in another video. But we're going to go ahead and take the temperature of this liquid now. Remember, it started at 21 degrees Celsius. So we can see now that the temperature is dropping. It is a little below 20 and steadily dropping. So it dropped about 4 degrees to about 16 degrees Celsius. 16 degrees Celsius. So there was a slight temperature drop. That's 16 degrees Celsius. So if we were to be asked the question, was there a chemical change? We would say yes. How do we know? Because there was a temperature change. The temperature dropped from 21 degrees Celsius down to 16 degrees Celsius. Now let's examine liquid 2. Remember, liquid 2 began at 19 degrees Celsius. To this liquid, which is water, we're going to add sodium hydrochloride. So we're going to add some. This is also called damp red in the stores. So let's go ahead. We added that. And now let's take a look at our temperature. Remember, we began at 19 degrees Celsius. Let's see where we are now. Oops, let's get into focus. And let's add a little bit more of sodium hydrochloride. See? Let's get the full effect. Here we go. And this is actually going to take a while, but the temperature which you would have seen in class is that this would have been a temperature increase. This reaction is a little bit slower, but for the purpose of time, we're going to say that this temperature increased to 25 degrees Celsius. This reaction was a little slow, but what would normally happen is that the temperature would increase to about 25 degrees Celsius. So if you were to be asked, was there a chemical change? You would say, yes, there was. How do you know? Because there was a change in temperature. It began at 19 degrees Celsius and it ended at 25 degrees Celsius. This is the evidence of a chemical change, temperature change.